Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is your boy James, and this is a dad's thing. Tonight, I got a call from my mom, and it was at a unusual time. And my mom is 3 hours ahead of me on the East Coast. I'm here on the West Coast. So to get a call from her that late at night, the antennas always go up. But it definitely was a pleasant call, and had a great time talking to her for a couple of minutes. And I want to share that with you tonight. If this is your first time to the channel, welcome. This is vlog 15 of 50 on my way to my 50th birthday. So yes, I am vlogging for 50 consecutive days until I reach age 50, which is going to be very, very soon. So thank you for joining me. And if you are a family member of the channel, as always, thank you for your continued support. So as I said, I got a call tonight from my mom, and it was funny because when she called me and I answered the phone, she said hi, and then she said almost immediately, "Do you remember?" And when she said that, I immediately started singing a song by Michael Jackson. And I'm not a great singer, but I'm like, do you remember, right? So we got a little bit of a chuckle out of that. And after I was done, singing that quick line, that quick phrase from the song, she asked me a question. And the question she asked me was, "Do you remember when you used to sing this song?" And it was a song by Luther Vandross. And, some of the lyrics was, uh, "Don't you remember you told me you love me, baby?" That's it. That's all I'm giving you. And I definitely remembered singing that song. And I told my mother exactly when and where I sang it. And I couldn't have been no more than 6 or 7 years old. And we went way, way back into the archive of those fun times. And she would go on to share that was one of the moments she was talking about, but also that there was several other times in which, when she was at her girlfriend's house, she would ask me to sing that song. Special moment with my mom. And I could hear the happiness in her voice. There was just a lightness in her voice. And it really made me happy to hear her tonight and for us to go down memory lane. One of the hardest things for me as I am getting to this age of 50 is knowing that on the other side of that, my mother is getting older as well. And my mother is alone a lot of the time, although she has my two younger brothers in close proximity. She has grandchildren that are around, some smaller than others. But my mom is not the social butterfly that she may have been when she was younger. And in addition to that, has some health issues that have been chronic and things that she's been working with. So for me, being so far away, it's tough because I would love to be, much closer to her, to give her a helping hand, to support her in some of the things that she goes. So when we have times like this, it lifts my spirit as well. And if you are one of those kind of sandwich generation of having kids of your own and then having elderly or older parents that you provide some care for, I know you definitely understand where I'm coming from. Over the last several days, she's had an orientation at the animal shelter. And she told me, she's like, within the last 4 or 5 days, she's been at the animal shelter 3 days out of those 5. So for her to get out of the house, for her to be interacting with other people, for her to be helping these animals as they recover, as they are working towards finding their forever home. And as they're going through their training, she mentioned to me some animals are red light, some are yellow light, and some are green light. And she's like, yeah, I don't mess with none of those red light or yellow light animals. It's the green light for me. And just for her to share that experience, again, it definitely lifted my spirits. And I'm extremely happy for her that she's putting herself out there and she's finding some community, and she's finding a space where she feels comfortable. My mother always wants to be helpful. So when she can be of service, this is definitely something that lifts her spirit. And I'm really happy that she's finding that. So, today, that's my thought. You know, I will forever be a son. And no matter how old I get, you know, that's my mom. I have hopes and wishes and desires for her, to keep her healthy, to keep her strong, to keep her in a place where she can be independent. She can have her joy, she can have her happiness. But I also know that I'm her son, and there is a balancing act that I have to have, and I can't tell her what to do. And I mentioned that to her when we talked. I'm like, I'm a soon to be 50-year-old man. I'm married. I have 2 kids, but I am your son, and I respect that. And I can't tell you what to do or how to do it. I could have conversations with you. I can bring new information to your attention and give you things to think about. But I can't make you do anything. And I think she respects that. I think she greatly appreciates the love I have, the care and the concern I have for her, but also the respect that I show her, as that's my mom. She's the one who raised me and taught me to respect my elders. So she's very deserving of that, always and no matter what. But there is a little struggle, and one of the things I've had to tell my mom is, as your son and as someone who loves you, there are going to be things that I want to do. And if that means me flying on a whim to the East Coast, because you have an appointment or procedure, something that you need done, and I want to be there to help you, please don't take that away from me. You know, I'll do it because I want to do it, because I can do it. Most importantly, just because I love you. So allow that space, if ever the time comes, to allow me to do that. So that's the conversation I've had to have with her, as tough as it may be. But it was important that she heard that from me. So, again, that's what was on my heart today. Again, no matter how old I get, I will always be Michelle's son, and I love her dearly. So, as always, God bless, take care, be good, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.